saddled with such a name from birth. But we have each definitely been given such names throughout our lives, right? Certainly we can all think back to when we were younger and had experiences with people where we were called names or told that we were not good enough in some way or another. Not smart enough, not pretty enough, not strong enough, not athletic enough, not fast enough, not able in some sort of way to do something. Maybe we were told we were always the person who breaks something, always the person who causes trouble, always the person who never gets the job done. And it's not like those things only happen when we're little kids, right? They continue on into our adolescence and adulthood. We have experiences where we end up gathering up these other names, like Jabez, and his name meaning pain. You and I have a whole list of names that other people have given us that we tend to stuff into our pockets and carry around with us. And then when we're feeling particularly bad about ourselves, pull out one of those names and stick them on as if that's the new name that should be on our name tag. But Jabez does something profound in this passage. He prays to God, "Oh God, that you would bless me." And of course, we know the opposite of bless is curse, right? It feels like there's this tension between what his mother did in cursing him with that given name and what he's praying to God about. God, that you would bless me and enlarge my border. Jabez was a leader. That your hand might be with me and that you would keep me from hurt and harm. That last bit may sound a bit selfish, right? Oh God, keep me from hurt and harm. But sometimes it's interesting to take a look at what other folks who have translated the text have done with it. And in this case, going to the New King James Version, and that prayer that you might keep me from hurt and harm is translated, that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. What a powerful prayer. I who've been named pain, I'm going to pray to God that I will not cause pain to other people. Jabez shows us what it means to be a mature person of faith who knows his stuff. He knows what it is that he's been saddled with throughout life, and he trusts God enough to give it to God. God, I know that I have been walking around in this world with this other name attached to me my whole life, and it would be so easy for me to live as if that name were true. But God, you are bigger, you are greater, you are more powerful than any one of those people who have named me in the past with names that don't belong to me. And so God, I give that to you, and I ask that you would help me. Help me to not live out those false names, but to live out the true blessing that you have given me. What a powerful example for us as people who walk into this new season of spirituality, knowing that everyday life is filled with both joys and difficulties, with blessings and with curses. with moments of hope and moments of despair. What a powerful example for us as we walk on, yes, this continued holy ground, to see that God knows us by name, by our real name, not by all of those other names that we have been given. That's a tool that we can use, no matter what season of spirituality we are in. Not a tool that we can use to suddenly become the best and the brightest, to suddenly become rich and famous, but a tool that we can use to navigate this crazy, wonderful, complicated, complex life that we live. God knows us by our real names. Amen.